Steve Martin. Since playing Tom Baker, the exasperated patriarch of a dozen kids, the comedy legend has starred in The Pink Panther, and its sequel, Baby Mama and It's Complicated. Most recently, Martin co-starred opposite Martin Short and Selena Gomez in the hit Hulu comedy Only Murders in the Building, which earned him a Golden Globe nomination. Not only that, but the 76-year-old hosted the Oscars 3 times, returned to Saturday Night Live 5 times, published the novellas Shopgirl, which he adapted into a film starring himself and Claire Danes, and The Pleasure of My Own Company, opened 2 plays on Broadway, and released 6 folk albums, one of which won the Grammy for Best Bluegrass Album in 2010. Martin married writer Anne Stringfield in 2007 and they welcomed their first child, daughter Mary, in 2012. Bonnie Hunt. The actress was best known for the Beethoven movies and Jumanji when she played Baker family matriarch Kate. Hunt has gone on to voice characters in several hit animated film franchises, including Toy Story, Cars and Monsters, Inc. The 60-year-old also starred in her own sitcom, Life with Bonnie, and had her own self-titled talk show which went on for 2 seasons before it was cancelled in. Hilary Duff. After getting her big break as Lizzie McGuire on the Disney Channel, the 33-year-old actress, who played Lorraine Baker, continued to dominate the entertainment industry. From a recurring role in Gossip Girl to TV Land's Younger, Duff reigns supreme on the small screen, and her latest TV series, How I Met Your Father, was recently picked up for a 2nd season by Hulu. The 34-year-old also portrayed slain actress Sharon Tate in The Haunting of Sharon Tate and was set to reprise her iconic role in a Lizzie McGuire sequel series on Disney, as well as serve as executive producer. However, in December 2020, Duff confirmed the reboot had stalled. The stars just didn't align, she. In happier news, Duff married her longtime love Matthew Coma in an intimate backyard ceremony in December 2019, and the pair welcomed their 2nd child, May James, last March. The latest addition joins big sister Banks' Violet Bear, 3, and Duff's 9-year-old son Luca, from her previous marriage to Mike Comrie. Tom Welling. It's a bird, it's a plane. After his turn as oldest Baker boy Charlie, Welling spent a decade playing Clark Kent, Superman, on the WB-turned-CW series Smallville, which ended its run in 2011. The 44-year-old actor went on to play Marcus Pierce on the show Lucifer and also appeared in the movies Draft Day and The Choice before reprising the role of Clark Kent for an Arrowverse crossover event on the CW in 2020. In 2018, Welling got engaged to Jessica Rose Lee, and in January 2019 they welcomed their first child, a boy named Thompson, with the pair going on to marry that November in the California countryside. Their 2nd son, Rockland Vaughn, was born in June 2021. Piper Parabo. The Ohio University grad broke out of the acting pack in Coyote Ugly, her first starring role, in 2000, before going on to appear in the family-friendly hit as Nora, the eldest Baker sibling, as well as horror thriller The Cave, rom-com Imagine Me, sci-fi action movie Looper. The longtime political activist, she was arrested protesting Brett Kavanaugh's nomination to the Supreme Court in 2018 and at one of Jane Fonda's Fire Drill Friday climate change demonstrations last year. Played a CIA agent on the USA drama Covert Affairs for 5 seasons, earning a Golden Globe nomination in 2019, the 45-year-old actress co-starred with Idris Elba in the Netflix comedy Turn Up Charlie, and has moved onto a recurring role on Showtime series Penny Dreadful, City of Angels and Billions. Along the way, she married husband Stephen Kay in 2014 and she's stepmom to his daughter. Ashton Kutcher. The That 70s Show alum had an uncredited role as Nora's lazy boyfriend Hank soon after his breakout film role in Dude, Where's My Car? He also starred in Just Married, The Butterfly Effect and A Lot Like Love. Having long graduated from his punk days, Kutcher has led a few rom-coms, played the titular tech giant in Jobs, replaced Charlie Sheen on 2.5 Men and most recently star-read on Netflix's The Ranch, all while moonlighting as a very successful tech investor. And it turned out his That 70s Show character Kelso got the girl in the end, as Kutcher married co-star Mila Kunis in 2015, following his 8-year union. With Demi Moore, one of Hollywood's most fun couples, and our favorite plant from early past. The couple have 2 children, Wyatt, 7, and Dimitri, 5. The 44-year-old was also the first person to reach 1 million followers on Twitter, all the way back in 2009. Sponsored links by Taboola. Totally fake, the 35 most fake reality shows people actually believed were real. Articles mention Dax Shepard, Kutcher's good friend and Punk'd co-star, had a small role in the first flick as a camera crew member. Had go on to appear in films such as Without a Paddle, Employee of the Month and Baby Mama. Shepard starred on the NBC drama Parenthood for 5 years and has made guest appearances on Veronica Mars, Parks and Recreation and The Good Place. Most recently, he starred alongside Kutcher in Netflix's The Ranch. He currently hosts the popular podcast, Armchair Expert, and is the host of the Top Gear AmeriCare Boot. After 6 years of dating, Shepard married Kristen Bell in 2013. The couple has 2 daughters, Lincoln, 7, and Delta, 6. Alison Stoner. After her breakout performance in Step Up and Cheaper by the Dozen as the sports-loving Sarah, and her recurring role on The Sweet Life of Zack, Stoner took on the part of aspiring producer and dancer Caitlin Geller in the hit Disney Channel original movie Camp Rock and its sequel. Aside from returning for 2 Step Up follow-up films, Stoner has also voiced characters in the Kingdom Hearts video game franchise for almost a decade, as well as Isabella on Disney's hit animated series Phineas. The 28-year-old penned an essay for Teen Vogue in 2018, opening up about her sexuality and her experience falling in love with a woman, her dance instructor. Stoner also released a single, When It's Right, inspired by the relationship. She told E! News not long afterwards that coming out was a little bit scary but the risk was worth it. She said, "What matters most is that it's a really exciting, fresh time for me to feel more myself than ever." In 2019, Stoner debuted her shaved head in her Stripped Bare music video, and later opened up about her previous mental health struggles and overcoming an eating disorder. "Shaving my head is an act of mental health and confidence, not self-destruction," she told People. "I can't tell you how many beliefs and opinions and insecurities fell to the floor with every tuft of hair, and I am leaving them there." Later that same year, she made headlines for stealing the show at the MTV Video Music Awards when she teamed up with Missy Elliott for an epic performance of Work It, 17 years after she starred in the music video for the hit song. Morgan York. After 2 Cheaper by the Dozen movies as twin Kim, York joined the cast of Hannah Montana, then decided to stop acting, leaving the Disney Channel hit in. "I don't want to say I quit acting. Quit implies that I wanted to continue and gave up, or felt like I couldn't find success," she explained on her blog in 2012. After graduating from the University of Redlands with a self-designed degree in writing fiction, listening, absorbing, and creating, the 29-year-old now pens fantasy novels. In 2019, York announced on Twitter she married her partner, Danny Haddad. Sponsored links by Taboola. Octomom's kids are all grown up. Look what happened to them. Horizon Times. Liliana Mummy. The daughter of Lost in Space star Bill Mummy, Liliana starred in the Santa Claus films and voiced Myrtle Edmonds in the Lilo, appearing as Jessica, one of the siblings in the first set of fraternal Baker twins. The 27-year-old currently provides vocals for Lenny Loud in the Nickelodeon series The Loud House, with her father also lending his voice in several episodes. Kevin G. Schmidt. Aside from playing Baker's sibling number 4 Henry, Schmidt is best known for his 4-year stint on CBS's The Young and the Restless. The 33-year-old's most recent film credit was in 2018's Randy Canvas. Schmidt is also one of the founders of Happy, a line of natural and organic skincare products. Jacob Smith. Before portraying Jake, playing one of the 12 Baker siblings, Smith was the final actor to play the role of Owen Salinger on the WB hit series Party of. The 32-year-old's last acting credit was a role in the 2006 pilot Secrets of a Small Town. Sponsored links by Taboola. 24 celebrities who married their mistresses. Beach Raider. Brent and Shane Kinsman. The identical twins were just 5 when they played the rambunctious youngest Baker siblings Kyle and Nigel. They would go on to be cast as twins once again on Desperate Housewives, appearing as Porter and Preston Scavo for 4 seasons before they were replaced by Charlie Carver and Max Carver. Their last credited dual appearance was in a 2008 episode of ER. Tiffany DuPont. Following her turn as Charlie's first love Beth, the 40-year-old actress went on to star on ABC Family's hit series Greek, playing Franny Morgan for 4 seasons. DuPont also appeared on The Big Bang Theory, Supernatural, Mom and 911. Richard Jenkins. Jenkins, who took on the part of family friend Shake Maguire, has gone on to receive multiple Oscar nominations for his work in movies like The Visitor and The Shape of Water, and he won an Emmy in 2014 for the limited drama series Olive Kitteridge. The 74-year-old has also appeared in Step Brothers, Let Me In, Jack Reacher, The Cabin in the Woods and The Last Shift. He most recently starred in Nightmare Alley opposite Bradley Cooper and Cate Blanchett. Jenkins has 2 children with wife Sharon R. Friedrich, whom he married in 1969. Sponsored links by Taboola. Janet Jackson's son is all grown up. Sizzle Fee. Alan Ruck. The Ferris Bueller's Day Off star played the Baker family's new neighbor Bill in the first movie before going on to appear in The Happening, War Machine. Sierra Burgess is a loser and freaky. But the 65-year-old is most known for playing Connor Roy on HBO's hit drama Succession. After they met co-starring in the Broadway revival of Absurd Person Singular, Ruck married Mireille Enos in January 2008. The couple have 2 children together, daughter Vesper, 12, and son Larkin, 7. Ruck also has 2 children, daughter Emma and son Sam, from his previous marriage to Claudia Stephanie. Cody Lindley. After Cheaper by the Dozen, Lindley, who played Bully Quinn, was Miley's one for a while, playing her love interest Jake on Hannah Montana. He later competed on Dancing with the Stars and appeared in the popular Sharknado film franchise. The 32-year-old is still working as an actor and singer-songwriter, as well as serving as an acting coach. Jared Padalecki. While he'd go on to play the ultimate boy next door Dean on Gilmore Girls, Padalecki got his start as an unnamed bully in the movie. After Rory broke his heart, Padalecki went on to star as Sam Winchester on the CW's Supernatural, which ended its 15-season run in November 2020. The 39-year-old is now executive producing and starring in Walker, the network's Texas Ranger reboot. In March 2010, Padalecki married his Supernatural and Walker co-star Genevieve Cortez, and the couple are parents to 3 children, sons Thomas, 9, and Austin, 7, and daughter Odette, 4.